Hello everybody and welcome back to more Enter the Gungeon series. We're not doing a lich streak today, baby. We're taking one day off from the lich streak. For those who are curious, the streak is on 290, but we're going to take one day where, guess what? You clicked the thumbnail, you clicked the title, you already know. I'm not even going to introduce what we're doing today because it's a secret. I can't do that. We're doing a rainbow run. It's been a while. Been a hot moment. Let's roll our die to see who we're going to be for it. Oh. Okay. If you're going to do it big, I guess, right? So we're going to be playing the Gunslinger. We're going to be doing the rainbow mode. It's been a long freaking time since we've done it. But I've been asked, like, you made rainbow modes. Why do you never play them? And they answered, I'm kind of just tied up in the streak. But you know what? Let's throw a rainbow mode on. Let's do a rainbow run today, and we will see where we'll go. I mean, obviously, Ancient Heroes Bandana is lovely. It's not the most exciting, but you know what? It's the first floor. It's the first floor. So we will go for what is not the most exciting, because it'll actually put us in a weird situation where we're going to have a more challenging first floor than on a normal run. So, I mean, I don't know. We'll talk for a moment. The rainbow run. We'll talk about the history of it for a second here. Way back when, I believe, oh man, like roughly around episode 200-ish of my original Enter the Gungeon series. I'm talking before AG&D came out. When Mod the Gungeon was, just sort of starting to be a little bit of a thing. And I literally was like, I kind of had in my head, I was like, what would be a fun mode? Just like a draft type mode. I was like, what if, like I thought about, what if you had a little bit more agency over your run, but in order to balance it out, you would only have to, you'd have to, instead of 3 items, what if I got to pick which one item it was out of a pool? And that's like, what, the rainbow chest just inherently led itself to be the thing. How do you go? You go spawn chest rainbow, type that in, and that's what I would do a lot. There was an offshoot of time where that was like basically all I did too. For those who weren't around during that, like there was a point in time where that was basically what my series was. And I got a lot of weird flack for it from like Gungeon elitists who were like, what are you doing? That, like, how dare you call this like a new mode or a new challenge or something like that? But like, I don't know. I feel like everybody got the wrong idea, being like, just because I call it a challenge doesn't mean I think it's challenging. Like, like look at a lot of games like Binding of Isaac, how it has challenges or whatever. It has a whole bunch of different challenges you can do, but a lot of them are easier than a normal run, to the lamb or whatever. So, like a lot of them are quite a bit easier. So it's like, it's a challenge, but not, it was never the point. It was never the point that it would be truly a big challenge. So, hold on. Was that a wall mimic that we just left? But yeah, one of the things with it was just like, it's it was not made to be hard, but it also, rainbow modes used to be hard. I knew it. He's following me. Let's bring him back over here for a second, and we'll teleport back just so we can get a little bit of a better heads up. But yeah, the point was never for it to be a hard mode. It was for it to be a fun mode. It definitely used to... Oh, no. Oh, wait, that's fine. Yeah, it definitely used to be harder, though. Because in AG&D, they added a handful of items that truly break things to a bigger extent. And then in Farewell to Arms, they added... they added a lot of, like, run-winningly strong items. And by that, I mean, they probably added, what, like 5 or something. But that's enough, 5 is enough. Because when you're pulling from the rainbow chest pool, and that's kind of my one downside for this is, can anything come out of a rainbow chest? Because I know that when you do the spawn rainbow chest before, you would kind of run into the same general set of items. And I think you can get anything. But it seems like, if you're only picking one, statistically, you roll the die that many times, you're probably going to get a pretty banging item as an option. And I know what you might be thinking. Reto, you should know this mode. You don't need to go and open up every chest or to break every chest, do everything. I know, but the thing is, if you just go to every floor, then yes, this mode is way easier than a normal mode. If you go the extra mile and do the unnecessary full clear, then, you know, it's all about self-imposed challenges. It's all about self-imposed challenges. Oh, that was an unnecessary blanking. Unnecessary blanking. Kind of wish I went for the high caliber instead. Wish we didn't do that unnecessary blanket because it's putting me in a pickle right now. Right now! Oh, felt that right upon my cape, if you know what I mean. Right between my ponchos. Oop. Okay. We'll be fine. But yeah, it's fun to do the mode. It's been a ha moment. I used to do the whoop. It used to be the only thing I would do for like a batch of 10, 20 episodes or something. And then it was just sprinkled in here and there. Other people started doing it. Other people like started claiming that I don't want to put fuel on the meme, but like other people, like, oh yeah, this person made it first, this person made it first, yada yada yada. But whatever, you know, whatever. Who cares? Who cares? It's a fun mode, and I'm glad that a lot of people like it. Why do I need a key? It'd be to go to the sewers, but I don't feel like going to the sewers. You know, like, here's the thing. I do want to kind of make this harder for myself. This actually is, weirdly enough, even though I've said everything about it, it's not supposed to be a harder mode. The way that I'm going to do it today is probably going to be more likely that we have a problem. So let's talk about this. Holy Grail is super unnecessary when we already got the Ancient Heroes bandana. Wood Beam doesn't have any synergies as far as I know. Boxing Glove, I don't think it does either, and even if they do, they're not that great. I'm kind of between the two guns right now. Ring and Triggers would be great, but then we're kind of sacrificing, like, okay, we need to get that, and then we need to get an active item, and then we need to get a gun that's good with it, and we're already sitting at like 4 or 5, and we don't have enough stuff. So, I'm between these two. I think we're gonna have more fun with this, with the synergies and everything. Because the planets that we fire have little orbiting planets around them, too. The Gunslinger makes it an even wackier mode. An even easier one, I would say, too. You know? If you wanna win every game, you know, you probably could figure out an easy way to do it by just picking Gunslinger, put on Rainbow mode, and then go to every single floor. You know, wouldn't be too bad. Wouldn't be too bad. Just pick out a couple items that would have really good synergies. Obviously, you would need to get to the point where you could unlock the darn character anyways. Oh my god. But I'm digging it. I'm digging it. I'm digging it. Is that, we're shooting a really... Did we shoot Pluto? Is that what that was? Like a tiny planet with the tiniest moon? What's the planet on Pluto? Charon, I believe. There's one moon. I think it has one. Uh-oh. We got a hanging bullet. A hanging bullet. But yeah, like everything down to the rules of you can only buy consumables from the shop. You can't buy anything from the extras. That was all part of the rules. All part of the rules. And I'm glad they transferred because the mode would be like I say, it's not necessarily like a hard mode already. Easy to say, like especially in Farewell to Arms, not really a hard mode. More of an easy mode. But some runs can be hard because you can run out of ammo. You know, like that's the thing. If you're not intelligent with or careful with your choice of weapons and ammo efficiency, you can end up being on the final floor and you're using your starter with a handful of passives. If you're not careful, it is a harder run. So that's the thing. So you need to have some kind of game knowledge, but on average, you're probably not going to get screwed over if you're being careful. It's fun to play a different mode for a bit here, just for an episode. We'll probably like sprinkle things in, switch things up every once in a while. But I don't know. I was feeling it. I did not even have the idea to do it until. Wait, why does that one not have Boulder on it? I mean, I'm gonna open it, but I guarantee Yeah, there's nothing in there. Look at him hiding. Sneaky, sneaky sausage. It's worth it just in case we get junkin'. As far as I know, that could be a thing. That was one thing is, I always had the rule that you couldn't junk chests because it makes it way too easy for a robot. You know, like, it's a no-brainer. Just junk every freaking chest as the robot. Also, the fact that you can get junkin'. I believe you can get junkin'. Oh, that's a bummer. Is something, you know, that's a pretty big deal. You get junkin', you know. Makes it pretty easy. Because you're, like, on a normal run, in order to get junkin', you have to sacrifice all of your items rainbow, and you're getting your items in different ways. That being said, I don't truly know at this point. Maybe it was changed, but I've definitely gotten junkin' from a chest before on this mode, and I know you can get it. But yep. We will do the full freaking clear because I want to challenge as much as I can, you know. As much as we can swing it, let's take a challenge here. If I really wanted one, I suppose I would have re-rolled the gunslinger. But I'm bound to the die. I'm bound to the dicey dungeons. How's everybody liking dicey dungeons nowadays? Oh my god, I'm so into it. I'm so into it. I think that, like, as of right now, as far as games that were released fully this year, it's sitting at my top, I think. I'd have to think about that a little bit longer, I guess, to be more confident, but I don't know. It was like my favorite game of the year when it was in alpha, you know? And that's saying something. That's saying something. It wasn't even done, but it was just, I mean, it was so relatively polished already, but if you have not checked out Dicey Dungeons, try to watch the first episode of my new series. I do, if you don't, I know if you've been on the channel for a while, you might have seen that I had a series of like 50 or 67 episodes or something. Don't be intimidated by that. I re-explain everything from the ground up at episode 1 of the new series. So please do feel free to hop in there. You will not be lost. You'll not be lost. It'll be coming out every day, so you can have another little thing. Another little shorter thing, too, to have in your arsenal for things to watch. It's a very, very good series, in my opinion. I'm really, really having fun with it. Let's make our choice. Make a choice, make a choice, make a choice, make a choice, make a choice on me. All the oxen free. No need another gun. I'm not going to pick Super Hot Watch, and if Clone shows up, I'm not taking Clone. I mean, I think I got to pick up Platinum Bullets so we can get some crazy fast planetary action. Back to back, planet. Rapid fire planet. But, yeah. I don't know. I think that as far as modes, I think like agreed mode type thing for this would be good. And that's kind of what I had like loosely in the back of my mind when I was making the idea for the rainbow mode. I had it in the back of my mind. I was like, it's something kind of like agreed mode, but like how could we do that in this game? What's the best way? Because Isaac's greed mode is effectively the closest thing to a draft mode in the official game, I think. Whoop. So, and I like that idea, but I was like, you know, it'd be cool if it was even more draft. Like, how do I take the random, it's a less random roguelike than most roguelikes, judging by the fact that, like, here's the thing. Binding of Isaac, the best players, you can get a run that does end you. But for the most experienced Enter the Gungeon, like, streak people, it's really, really rare that a run will be so bad that you lose your streak because of it. At least so far, you know, like with my other streak. My streak being on 290. To go 290 runs and have no run be so bad that it makes me lose screams that randomness is not as big of a factor in this game as another roguelike where you maybe can only get a streak of 3. You could also say, that just means the game's easy. Well, I mean, not necessarily. Like, if you have to play 1,000 hours to get to that point, that doesn't mean a game's easy. It means is it easy to the person that has 1,000 hours now? Yes. It means that it is relatively easy to them. And that's why people do things to switch things up. Whoop. Hey-oh. If we get junk, I'll feel a little scummy, but it's all good. It's all part of the thing. Probably should have gone to the rat, huh? That's another thing is I would not allow the rat items. If I did most of them before the rat was a thing, but I think it's I like it, but I like it in a, you know, you play the run and you're like, okay, I got the rat items. I like it, but I don't like it in a way where I'm like, I feel good about this. It's more just like, I feel like I'm cheating a little bit by getting the rat items. Look at this giant aura of death. I would maybe pick up some ghost bullets, to be honest. I think that'd be really cute with this, if we could swing that. The thing is, you can say that in a rainbow run, and you know, it's more likely to happen. You see a lot of items. You don't get a lot of items. You get very, very few. But you do see a lot of items. And I think ghost bullets could make a cute little situation where we just put a billion orbitals around us. Billion orbital potatoes around us. And then have them go to town, man. Have them go to town. Might as well, and then we will clear out the floor before we pick up that ammo. We will pick up that ammo, though. Oh, we're starting to fire faster. I'm feeling it now, Mr. Krabs. I'm feeling it now. We should answer some Discord questions. Just because it's a different episode doesn't mean we don't answer Discord questions. All right. Link in the description if you want to join the Discord, learn about Enter the Gungeon, talk about the game, talk about my channel, talk about whatever you want. Okay, I know that you... Burb. I'm just gonna say that. All you people in the Discord that change your name all the time, you're not gonna get proper shoutouts. Burb. Favorite skin in Super Animal Royale so far. I mean, I gotta say, like, it's basic, but I really do like just the Siamese, because it looks a lot like my cat, and I like that. I'm very interested in the fruit bat as well. Very interested in getting the fruit bat eventually. But that's like, you gotta level up a lot. You gotta play a lot before that can be unlocked. Whoop, 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 whoop. Oh my god. This is like... I never thought about how good this would be with fast fire rate. Look at all these different status effects that are getting slapped on this sucker. Oh my god. The fact that I made him slow actually kind of put me in a pickle. Alright, alright, alright. Pick up that ammo. I mean, I guess we could buy the keys, but it just really doesn't matter. It just really doesn't matter. What do you got for me, baby? Alright, you're not taking clone. I could see a couple options here. Duct tape is great, but we don't have anything to duct tape it to. Yellow chamber is great. Let's do yellow chamber. Let's do yellow chamber. I like duct tape, though. I like duct tape a lot, and I'm actually kind of surprised I didn't take it. But for some reason, it's immediately, like, less valuable on a rainbow run, I feel. So a lot of times it lends itself to bad ammo economy, which is not something we really have to care about with Ancient Hero Bandana being our first item. But it is something you have to care about a little bit. Enter my solar system, sucker. Oh, come on. Oh, I love it with the fast fire rate. I love it with the fast fire rate. We don't even need to aim at an enemy. I mean, we should, though. But we don't have to. All these bullets are sticking randomly in the air. Waving like they just don't care. Oh, man. Why do they gotta break on the doors like that? Why you gotta break on the doors like that? Do I think that we're gonna lose today? No way. No way. Not me. No. Like I said in the beginning, it's a possibility. Like, we could have a situation. I think that a rainbow run is more likely, like, despite saying it's not that hard, compared to a normal run, it's usually probably easier. I think that there's more variance in it. I think it's easier since you get so few items. That's so bad. It's easier since you get so few items to have a run where you have such a big potential problem. And that potential problem on these runs is usually ammo. Usually ammo. Sorry, friend. I ain't got time for friends. Where's the next one gonna spawn? Oh, come on. Why do I feel so slow? It's almost like these planets orbiting me are slowing me down. Sorry. Sorry, friend. Do you have something that charms enemies, too? I mean, I know that one was because of Yellow Chamber. But I could have sworn I saw another enemy turn pink. Probably just a trick of the eye, though. Probably just a trick of the eye. Why'd you have to say Super Animal Royale? Now I want to go play Super Animal Royale. God, it's so good. Let me take a quick PSA break here. Just a quick PSA break. Sorry, just sounds close to not great. But Super Animal Royale, very freaking good. It controls like Enter the Gungeon, but it's a battle royale, and it is free, and it is so good on Steam. If you're not watching that series, do yourself a favor. That is such a fun game. For me, like I said, I say in the series, I won my second game I played of it because my skills of Enter the Gungeon did transfer over like relatively well. It really does help. It really does help. So it'd be fun to see the Gungeon community kind of like pick it up as like a side battle royale to play around with. It's very, very fun. It's easy, like with the name and the aesthetics, I think it's easy to write it off as geared towards like kids or something, but like the core gameplay of it is like really smooth. Really smooth. Shockingly smooth. And I personally love the art style. I could see how some people would be like, oh, it's too cute. Too cute for me. Guess what? Gungeon's cute. Nobody complains about that. Nobody complains about that. Very, very good game. I'm just such a fan of everything we're playing on the channel right now. Like, whoop, which is good. I mean, I always am, but like sometimes I'll have games where I'm really into them, but half of the days the recording session for it, I'm like, I don't want to play this one right now that much, or like I'm not in the mood for this one right now that much. But right now I don't have that with any of my games really. It's quite exciting. It's a very fun time. And thankfully, it's a very successful time, too. The Dicey Dungeon series is popping off. So, like, get your head in that game as well. Get your head in that game. I believe that's exactly how that phrase goes. Really? There's no teleporter there. I gotta do it. For honor's sake. For honor. Okay, let's just do it just to get you off your high horse. What is this? The cell creep? Yeah. All right, all right. Oh, look at the fast fire rate, baby! Yeah, man. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. The fast fire rate's giving us a lot of. Excuse me. That's a problem. That's a problem. That slowdown there. Uh-oh. Yeah, God. That was one of those situations where the freeze actually makes the boss harder. Oh, my God. All right, that's fine. I'm not worried in the slightest about death here. Leave a trail of space goop before we dip out of here. Let's answer another question. D-Hex asks, why does the world revolve at perfectly 1 day per rotation? I assume it's a joke. But hold on, let's pick this item first. Gunther's obviously OP, but we don't have a lot of time to even stack it up now. It's slapping another duct tape in my face, so I think I'm just gonna do it. R2G2 is probably what I would take if I was playing off camera, to be honest, though. Just because we don't need another gun that bad. Oh my God, did I forget to buy ammo? I thought there was ammo in the shop and I forgot to buy it, didn't I? So we'll pick up this duct tape so that hopefully, the next floor gives us a gun that's worth duct taping. Oh, thank you. Thank you. But yeah, why does the world revolve perfectly at a 1 day per rotation? I mean, I assume it's a joke. If it's not, let me, I'll say, because the rotation is what defines what a day is, is the reasoning. But, also, probably wizards. They just, they're lazy. That's why. Oh. Didn't want to have to come up with something new. Oh my goodness, I'm starting to take hits like crazy all of a sudden. The faster fire rate of platinum bullets is great, but it also does make us lose out on ammo quicker. Because of just the way that, this sentence is not great. Just the way that the corpses eat bullets makes it so fast fire rates. You're just usually going to end up in a situation where you're wasting some shots. It just usually happens. Good news is we do have the crazy high ammo economy. We can duct tape this gun to something else that will maybe make it have an even better ammo economy potentially. Potentially not. We'll see. Remains to be seen. But like I always said on this run, if we cared strictly about winning, we would skip straight to the boss every single time because there's not a strong pull. Not a strong pull to actually fight the bosses, but that's something that I required in my Rainbow Run offshoot like series type thing. I required a full clear because otherwise I thought it would be way too OP. Like, so that's all being said. I did try to make it harder, but like I don't know, just a couple people in the Gungeon, it's a silly place. Maybe it's gotten better. I just have no interest in trying to go back. Unfortunately, it might have gotten better. So I hazard to go back. The official one. It's just I don't want to talk about it too much. I don't want to harp on it because like I said, I have not been there in a long time because I just don't have interest. It used to be, a relatively toxic place. Maybe still is. I have no clue. But yeah, they'd be like, oh, wow. I don't know. They're just making fun of me like crazy for it. Just like trying to sound cool. Trying to sound cool. Like, I'm good at the game because because I hate this mode. I'm cool because I hate this mode because obviously it's easy because there's a rainbow chest involved. Completely missing the point of it being, gasp, God forbid, something that is meant to be just for fun, And look at this, suckers. It made it into the official game, so who was right, baby? Who was right? gotta be a kind of good mode, otherwise Dodgerel wouldn't have liked it enough to put it in the game. So, bite my butt. This is gonna be the saltiest you're ever gonna hear me. Boy, oh freaking boy. Really, really like our weaponry. This gun's grown on me. It's grown on me quite a bit. Beep. Get out of here. Obviously, we have a very OP version of it right now, but in general, it's grown on me also. When it was first introduced to the game, I was kind of like lukewarm on it. It's grown on me for the status effects and everything. Having it this run with the super fast fire rate is really fun. Just to see how quickly we can stack up all kinds of crazy stuff. Pew, 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 pew. Gun drop with this pretty easy. Got 200 shots. We shouldn't use them all. Shouldn't use them all, but if we do... Oh, come on. Come on. Disappointing. Disappointing. We'll be there. We'll get there. No more hits. No more hits. I cry if I get any more hits. We could even, like, rapid fire at the dragon, try and get some kind of explosions. Look at all these cool orbitals we got. Yeah, this was a bad idea. Trying to cheese it. It just, no, it's just, I made my own hole there, but ain't worth it. All right, there we go. We should be able to get one-shot kill, right? Oh, come on. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Ooh. Good deal. Good deal. What are all these things orbiting? Are they the moons? Oh my goodness. Ah, in the shop, it was, I'm pretty sure it was. Okay, yeah, it's a green ammo. Good, 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 good. Otherwise, we would have just put ourselves in a pickle. Put ourselves in a pickle. See, like, the other things you can do, hey, you want to make the run harder? Don't let yourself buy health, you know? You really don't want to. If you want to play this kind of mode, but you want a bigger challenge, don't let yourself buy health. You can always make self-imposed challenges to make games harder. And that's always something I've done, like, ever since I was a kid. You know, like, Super Smash Brothers 64, it was, like, the peak of that for me in my head. I was like, I love this game. I wish there was more single-player content. I don't, you know, like, friends don't want to come over all the time. So I would sit and I would design my own campaign. I'd be like, okay, so first Mario fights Link, a level 9, or like first I would just, you know, I'd start it off as a whole shebang, but here, let's see, what are we gonna take together? I mean, I guess the grenade launcher. Oh, no, 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 no. Just thinking. What do I want duct taped onto what? I think I want this duct tape onto this. I think I made this less ammo efficient. But yeah, I would always like, I would always make my own campaign effectively. Oh my god, we're getting framey. We're getting framey. And it'd be like, yeah, Mario fights level 4 Link right now, but he can't use this item or whatever. You know, like kind of what they, sort of like what they ended up doing with the stickers, stickers in the new one in Ultimate with the, I can't remember what it's called. Spirits. It's kind of, that's effectively what I was doing. And I, you know, Melee was even better for it, but I definitely did it the most in the original Nintendo 64 one. Like self-imposed challenges are exciting. You can have a lot of fun with the game, and if it's too easy, nothing's stopping you from making it harder. You know, nothing's stopping you from making it harder. If a run is too easy, if an idea is too easy. Just because there's no in-game achievement for it doesn't mean there's no satisfaction that can be gained from it, you know? Just because there's no achievement doesn't mean it's not worth your time. You know what? I think this is fine for ammo efficiency. I was worried. I wish we could have duct taped these the other way around so we'd be shooting all the planets out of the face, but we would lose the planets' synergies, and I think we would lose the orbiting effect, which is, like, way more interesting than shooting a bunch of skulls really fast to me right now. So I despite it would be cooler to look like a giant face shooting all this stuff, but this feels more fun to play to me. Okay, I was wondering why we're getting framey. It's because this stinking, oh my god. The fact that it's duct tape. Every time we fire one of these shots, we're leaving the pool of galaxy behind us. That's insane. No wonder. No wonder. I don't know. What do you guys think? Everybody who's made it to this point of the episode, here's my question for you, because you are the true... I mean, everybody. doesn't mean necessarily. You're probably, you know, you're probably a good gauge of a true fan. Like, sit all the way to bullet hell of this episode. You're probably or maybe you're new. In that case, hey, consider subscribing for daily Into the Gungeon videos, because you sat through the video for a very long time. You might like hanging out with me every day. I'd like hanging out with you if that's cool with you. But yeah, here's my question to you. If you made it to this point in the video, how often would you like to see me switch things up and throw in a rainbow run? How many, like, is it something you'd want to see, like, maybe every Saturday I do a rainbow run or something like that? Is that what you feeling? What do you feel about that? You know, that's my question I'm posing to you, people who have watched this far and can comment now and prove that you truly watched a lot of the video. Or you skipped to a really weird part. Alright, but we got a guaranteed victory here. Ended up being easier than a normal run. But, you know, like I said, we got really lucky with the Ancient Heroes bandana. We could just as easily have had severe ammo issues. And we would have had to pick a different item around the middle. Like, the time we picked up Yellow Chamber, maybe we would have picked up something else. I probably wouldn't have picked up duct tape. Though it can make some guns incredibly weirdly ammo efficient in a kind of backwards way. So maybe I would have. Oh my god. What the hell? The sound is backwards. The planet sound is coming out of the stone dome shots. I kind of adore it. I really actually kind of like it. Wait, what's happening? Wait. Why are there so many stone domes over there? What's happening there? I've done something. I've done something I'm not proud of. This is really laggy. And I can't see the screen. But we did it! Oh my god! What the hell? I've never seen anything like that before. What on earth was that duct tape glitch right there? Oh my god. Oh my god. That is crazy. See that on Reddit in a day or so. Holy moly. Wow. That's a whoops. That's not even that was not even a mod the Gungeon thing. That's just in the game. What happened there? Stone Dome plus the synergies plus duct tape, gun drop, like dropping it and firing it again. What on earth happened? I have no idea, but that is gonna do it for today. Wow. Subscribe for daily Into the Gungeon videos. Thank you everybody for watching. And an extra special thank you to Aonsu for the Go Team Gungeon tier support on patreon.com/retromation. Thank you everybody who's supporting on Patreon. I really do appreciate it as I push towards trying to do this full time. Every little bit goes a really long way. It really, really does. So thank you so much. Like I said, subscribe for daily Into the Gungeon videos. This streak is still on 290. This is not part of the streak, like I said, even though we killed the Lich. Doesn't matter. Not part of the streak. Go follow on twitch.tv/retromation to catch me streaming games live, and definitely join the Discord to talk about the game in a nice, friendly location. And check out my channel to see the other things that I am playing nowadays. Thank you. See you next time.